What happens when you reach Dying Light 2's central loop too early in the story? Well, that's a question I decided to answer, and how I got there requires a little explanation. So I've been mainly playing Dying Light 2 in co-op, meaning I've leveled up my character and acquired the paraglider without ever really progressing my game save. This is great because the game wasn't designed for you to have the paraglider so early in the story, and basically completely breaks entire sequences of the game. Ordinarily, you'd make your way to the central loop after the quest Let's Waltz, which won't be changing too much because there are invisible walls blocking you from just gliding to the central loop any earlier. But during Let's Waltz, once you're on the bridge to the car factory, there are no invisible walls, so you're free to just ignore the quest and head straight for the centre. The game doesn't stop you either, but there are a few oddities resulting from breaking the game in this way. First up, the game still works as normal, meaning you can activate windmills, explore the world, etc, etc. But you may have noticed that the clock in the lower right is missing. Since the main quest takes place entirely during the day, time is now frozen and we're in an eternal daylight, which is actually pretty nice in this game, especially for exploring. Perhaps the weirdest thing about this whole exploit is that you can still use the GRE key to open airdrops and doors. Now, slight spoilers here, this is especially weird because in the story at this point, Waltz has stolen the key from you, so it looks like Aiden was carrying a spare all along. Now honestly, there's really not much point in doing any of this. You'd end up here right after the mission anyway, but you know, I did enjoy breaking the game a little, just to see how it'd react. Oh, and one last thing, if you want to get back to the mission, just kill yourself because you'll respawn back at the checkpoint.